Good morning, student. Welcome to online class of education. We'll continue with chapter 10 and we'll start with a new topic, that is method of teaching the deaf and dumb. Basically, the curriculum for the deaf and dumb and the curriculum for the blind do not differ much in organization. In the initial stage, training of other sense organ excepting the impaired one has been suggested. General education in traditional school subject is recommended for them. In the next phase, some principles are followed for education of the deaf and dumb and the blind. The blind individuals are encouraged to study and practice music. At the same time, the deaf and dumb practices skill in handicraft. However, the method of teaching these two categories of exceptional children are different. It is more difficult to teach the deaf and dumb than to teach the blind. Now, educationists have mentioned two methods for teaching the deaf and dumb. One of these is oral method and the other is manual method. Now, oral method. Pablo Bonnet introduced the oral method. In this method, the techniques of communication through language consist of lip movement and lip reading. Lip movement expresses the mind. Lip reading is understanding language through the movement of the lips. Now, the oral method has further been improved. While a teacher talks, deaf and dumb children observe his or her lip movements. Children also touch the cheek of the teacher to follow the vibration which are created while talking. In this way, the deaf and dumb learn to express themselves through the language indicated by the movement of lips. Language development through this method is being practiced for a long time. Now, in this method or manual method, a skill of expressing mind through language is developed with movement of hand. One improved device of this method is the use of manual alphabet. In this device, finger is placed on the palm on different postures to denote individual alphabets. Prairie introduced the use of this manual alphabet. Both the methods discussed above are now in educating the deaf and dumb. However, modern educationists think that none of these methods are self-sufficient in educating the deaf and dumb. Both the methods are used in schools in an integrated form. The deaf and dumb are helped in their language development with an integrated approach of oralism and manualism. Some more methods have been devised now for developing speech habit in the deaf and dumb. One of these methods is vibration and touch method. Teachers pronounce words. Children who are deaf and dumb are asked to feel the vibration by placing their hand in front of the mouth of the teacher. Children are also asked to feel the vibration by touching the cheeks and the throat of the teacher. They realize the nature of vibration through the sense of touch. Deaf and dumb children try to copy the teacher. They acquire the skill of producing sound through repeated exercises. However, this method is a difficult one and it needs specialist teacher to train the deaf and dumb. Next is visual method. Now, Kate Alcorn and Sophia Alcorn jointly introduced this method. In every scheme of education for the deaf and dumb, visual organs play an important role. The visual method is a common method. It has got some special features. Here also the visual organs play a vital role where different kinds of alphabet symbols are used. Deaf and dumb children absorb facial expressions of the teacher while he talks. Afterwards, they stand in front of the mirror and try to pronounce sound or words in the same manner. So different kinds of simple symbols are used in this method to express the inner feeling and thoughts. The symbol indicate different facial expression for uttering specific sound or word. And lastly, technological advancement. Another method will be discussed here. Present technological advancement has made it possible to invent high sensitive audiometer. Now, these instruments can measure auditory acuity of the deaf and dumb. Result of such measurements show that the deaf and dumb children possess very feeble hearing ability. For this reason, at present, sensitive hearing aids are being devised. The deaf and dumb can use this instrument. These instruments are set in the air to facilitate hearing. Invention of this instrument has made the task of teacher easy, and this method is also called hearing aid method. So for teaching the deaf and dumb with the help of any of these methods, service of expert teacher are required, and the methods are complex. The teacher need to have patience. In the first step, speech development is made effective. In the next phase, language development takes place. It leads to the development of reading and writing skill, and educational progress of the deaf and dumb is very slow, so a teacher required to have a great patience. Now, a few hours schooling is not sufficient enough to help the deaf and dumb in their development of life. They need continual assistance and sympathy from the society. And society should understood the problem of the deaf and dumb and try to satisfy their fundamental needs. So we'll stop till here. Based on today's topic, I have given you some assignment work questions. So student, please solve it, and after solving it, send me your work in the form of images in the given email ID, which is provided at the end of this slide. If you have any queries or doubt, you can mail me in this email ID. I hope you understand it. Thank you.